let me do my intro music.
Just
'Cause
give,
we
like,
are
little
back in the
snippets.
studio, baby.
Oh, yeah.
La, 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 la.
I just drank a coconut water. Those things are so good.
Wow, is that what you're into these days?
Yeah.
Okay, that's turned off now,
What is?
our music, and we are
No Gloss.
Well, hi.
Hello.
This is so
Wow.
crazy. Like, we're still living remote. I mean,
She actually took the drive over
Yeah, I came to the house.
to our studio.
To the studio for recording today. But I missed you. I mean,
I know.
we did get time together last week, though.
Yeah,
'Cause
Thanksgiving.
So, no gloss. This is just a real no gloss moment. We didn't have an episode last week if anybody was waiting for it. Because it's like Thanksgiving week.
We wanted everyone to enjoy. But, of course, our brother Ryan, he said, guys, this is the time everyone's road tripping and they want to hear you. We're like, okay, well.
Yeah, producers be producing. I mean, come on.
Always critiquing us. My goodness. Can we get a win?
I know. Literally.
Oh, Ryan.
So, I mean, that was really a punch to the gut.
We're still recovering from that constructive criticism. We got our butts back in the studio, and here we are.
You know what you use it as, though? Fuel.
Yes.
Oh, we are fueled up. I mean, okay, so obviously we're into December. Thanksgiving is over. Did we have a good Thanksgiving?
It was fun.
I'll give it a 2 out of 10.
That's being generous. No,
just tough.
super fun to all be together, but it was the first one without Dad, so that was, not cool.
No.
Not cool. But our family, having them together was so much fun.
Oh, yeah, we had a
food
blast.
was amazing. Jamie cooks for us, our sister-in-law.
Yeah, shout out Jamie.
And it's like actually insane. She's so good at cooking.
So good.
She made the turkey, and then Jordy made like candied bacon, which was really fire.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, the deviled eggs.
What did you make?
I made deviled eggs, but I made special deviled eggs. So I topped them with a jalapeno, pickled.
It was insane.
Pickled jalapeno, and drizzled it with Mike's hot honey. And oh my word.
Oh my goodness.
They were so good.
Should I say on here how many I ate?
Do it.
I'm just, okay, so the day after Thanksgiving, I don't think I ate anything because I was so
Still full from the deviled eggs?
I ate 6 of those.
Well, really, that's like 3 whole eggs.
3. Okay, so that's better. Yeah. Oh, I just could not stop eating them.
I'll make them for you anytime.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Seriously,
you need to share the recipe on No Gloss.
Yeah.
That Insta account is popping. I mean, also, we're working on that. If anybody out there wants to donate time to run our Instagram, could you DM us? Because
we need help.
We need help.
We can't keep up anymore.
We can't keep up. I'm raising kids. She's having a baby. She's buying a house. She's a nurse. She's laying her life on the line. It's just like, I mean, we need help.
We need help.
So if you think about it, the Lord lays it on your heart, you give us a ring.
Just start praying.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the end of the year, December. So I'm going to tell us some funny quotes. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. But you have to actually think they're funny.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Here's the first one. This is the time of the year when my I'll do it tomorrow list becomes I'll do it next year list. I mean, which is so true.
I mean, it is.
It is. You're just kind of like, okay, we'll deal with that next year, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. December is 31 days of me asking, how is it already December?
No, literally.
Now, that is true.
But you know what? This year, I legit felt like we just celebrated Christmas. And I thought like next month was January.
Yeah.
Do you feel that at all?
I mean, I think when it was so cold.
Yeah.
When
it
I
still
woke
is.
up. Yeah. When I woke up and it was said feels like 19.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, Christmas has come and gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Then this is the season of we should totally grab coffee before the end of the year, knowing full well we won't.
Yeah.
I know. Guilty. And then December, the month I make plans I know I won't keep, eat things I know I shouldn't, and blame it all on the holidays. I feel like December's a pass. It's so busy. You have so much going on.
Yeah.
It's a miracle you make it, especially, I'm telling you, being a parent in December is absolutely wild.
Oh, man. All
the teacher gifts, the shows, the get a different outfit for this, the kids' Christmas list, the Christmas traditions. It is like, to stay on top of it, it's like a marathon.
It really
and then
is.
Usually by the time I get to the end of the day on Christmas, I'm like, whoo, we made it,
Yep.
Because there's just so much. And not that I don't want to obviously get all of the teachers' gifts and all of the staff gifts and all, all the things. It's just like, you're doing so many different things. Yeah. I think I counted 10 Christmas events in the next 13 days.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know. I am going to be holidayed out.
I'll sub in for you.
Could you? She's done it before, you guys. At events, people have said to her, like, talked to her and thanked her so much for all that she does at the Dream Center. They'll be like, thank you so much for all the hard work you do at the Dream Center. You're so amazing. And we have a good little pact. She just will be like, not a problem. Okay, it's so hilarious. Okay, so what are we talking about
today?
The
funniest one is, oh, I get to hug you again? I'm like, you never hugged me in the first place. I'm just like, oh, they think I'm Casey. So good.
Man, it's perfect.
Anyways, what are we talking about? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Oh, I'm actually excited for this. It's what we wish we knew. Like when we were younger, like things that we wish we knew. Or like how it would affect us today, which honestly is so important to think about and reflect on because, there's a lot of things that we should have changed or like approached differently growing up.
Totally.
Like things don't really matter as much as we thought they did when we were those younger ages.
I know. Yeah. I remember when I got are we diving in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dive in.
Remember when I got even in probably 13 or something, where I was like so in such a makeup phase, like did not want to leave the house without makeup. Yeah. And I was so into it. And now I do it all the time. I'm just like, why in the world was I so consumed with that or thinking, and my skin was probably like glass, literally. Like it was probably so,
no gloss, remember?
I never had acne.
Yeah.
I never had a problem with that. Like what was I covering up?
Right.
I don't know. I just remember being in such a phase of that, which I probably just loved, like the creativity of it.
You like it till you need it.
Yeah. And now I'm like, oh my goodness, I wish I could just do all the days and feel totally, like together. I didn't need to put a little bit on. Right. But I go so many days now without it and I don't even think about it. Mm-hmm. So I cared a lot about that. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with why does this topic feel important to you right now?
I think because it's so important just to remind yourself of what things do and don't matter now. Totally. Because like I said, looking back when you were younger, it's like these things are like the end of the world or if this doesn't happen or if I don't get this or all the things. And then you're like, you're our age and you're like, oh my goodness. Like if you really do reflect, it's kind of crazy to think about,
so much that didn't matter.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I remember when I got my first pair of Doc Martens. Oh, and I was like, I actually am the coolest kid in the world. Mm-hmm. I feel so amazing right now. I feel like I look insane. Anywhere I went, I'm like, I gotta wear the Doc Martens because this is just it for me right now. Mm-hmm. And now I'm just like, what in the world? Yeah. It was so important. I obviously love Doc Martens, but it doesn't carry that weight for me.
Exactly. No, for real. It's so interesting because but when you are that age, it really does matter.
It really does matter.
It really does, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
Or I think about on a deeper level, if someone were hurt your feelings when you were younger, it just ruined your world,
Shattered you.
And then with maturity and honestly reps in life of people are going to disappoint you and people are going to let you down day after day after day. And it becomes almost not a rut, but do you know what I mean? It just, old news. I guess I'll say that. Old news, why would I let this affect me when there's no point?
Right.
There's no point. And, they're probably, you are thinking about it more than they are. Probably. Right. They don't, nobody really means to hurt your feelings, but it's how we take it, and
totally.
In a lot of ways. Some people do. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong, but.
But then also, I feel like, as you get older, if you choose to not let it control you, because there's 60-year-old men and women that are still offended and hurt by words. But if you choose to not let it, take you over or whatever, you learn that confidence in yourself and what other people say, it's I can't. I mean, what do we tell our kids? You can't control what other people say. So you just have to be confident in who you are. Easier said than done.
No, for sure.
For sure.
But like overthinking, that's the we could talk about that our whole podcast.
I know.
But like the overthinking of like, why exhaust your mind with the overthinking of what people are thinking about you or what they meant when they said that.
Right.
And it's like, they're not thinking about it anymore.
No.
Like, and they, you know, like I said, they most likely didn't mean to hurt you or come across that way, but like we get stuck on it. Like, wonder why they said that or where did that come from? Or, you know, all
or
this.
Why did they say it that way? Or what did that mean?
Yeah.
Now, if it is, I think it's different for different people.
For sure.
Because there are some people that carry more weight in your life.
Totally.
And so you do give more weight to their words. Yes. Of like, wait, why did they say it that way? Then there's majority of the people, let's just say 90%, that you're kind of like, okay. I mean,
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm so sorry you feel that way. That's got to roll off my back. And I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to meditate on it. And we have to do better about if somebody says something, you should just ask them.
Totally. What do you mean by that?
Majority of the time, I mean, you and I will do that all the time, or like just say, hey, what? Or say that again, or help me understand. Did I hurt your feelings? Are we good?
Exactly.
Which I feel like that's pretty rare for us that we hurt each other's feelings because we have really a strong understanding of each other's like hurts.
We can let go very quickly.
Something
said because we know the other one didn't mean it, or like we're like surely
she would never.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the thing they'll tell you in marriage counseling, like you don't just automatically assume they're trying to hurt you.
Right.
Why would you automatically assume
your
spouse is trying to destroy you and hurt you? Like that is obviously if there's reps of that over and over again, then maybe there's like cause for action. But when there's no history of that and you just think like, oh, they're trying to take me down or they're trying to destroy me. Why do we automatically jump to that right away? You know?
No, literally.
Okay, so what if you could go back and tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Oh, don't get hung up on one thing. I hate this.
No.
I hate it when people say like, what's your favorite?
No,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
Don't pinch me in.
One of my favorites.
Yes. Okay, so what is one thing?
Yeah.
For
me, I would say brush it off. Like I wish, and I honestly, Dustin gave me this advice when I was, I don't know how old I was.
Shout out to our pastor.
Shout out Pastor D. He's the best. But legit, like, I don't know. Someone hurt my feelings. I don't even remember what it was. And I will never forget him in the car with me, and he motioned, like, brushed off his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he goes, Whitney, some things you just have to brush it off. And that changed my life because I was like, this is the most simple but deep advice because that's really, really, really hard to do is to just brush it off and move on. But when you do brush it off, it brings such freedom and such like, you know what? This doesn't matter. Like we got to like think of the things that do matter and focus on those. And then we can go from there. But like the little things that people say, oh my goodness, move on. Like move on.
People say the craziest
things. They do.
Like somebody said to me after the gala, okay, so they saw me at the gala on Saturday and I was glammed out, you know, whatever. Saw me on Sunday morning and came into church and literally said to me, oh my goodness, you look like a completely different person than last night. I didn't even recognize you.
Oh my word.
So what? I have a choice right there.
Yes.
I could get so defensive and be like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Or I can just be like, this guy didn't even mean what he said. This is not a big deal. Like,
exactly.
I move on and on to the next thing.
And the thing is,
hold on to that.
Right. What if he did mean it?
Right.
So what?
Yes, I do look totally different.
Yeah.
I wiped
you
up
got
the
a good
5
point there,
pounds
sir.
of makeup and fake lashes and slept 4 hours. Like, yeah, I do look totally different.
And
I'm exhausted from y'all.
Literally. But no, that is so good. And it's so true. Like,
I know.
Just brush it off. Like, it doesn't matter. And why get like caught up on something small like that when there's so many bigger things to worry about?
So many bigger things.
Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter what people think or anything.
Right.
Like, really.
I think that is something that I've been trying to teach the kids a lot lately is like your biggest flex as a kid and something you can really, really learn that's going to set you apart is the ability to brush things off. Because kids take things, well, obviously, that's what we're talking about. We're even saying if we go back in our lives and look, that's something we would change. But especially like Paisley and Cruz, I'm telling them, you guys, that if you want to win in life, you literally learn how to brush things off.
Yep.
Pick it up and move on. Because that is something that your entire life you'll deal with. And also, grown adults are still battling with this. So I think like little opportunities, you know, to even plant in them or when they bring up something, they said this to me or they said this. Okay, I want to hear you on that, but also that motion, brush it off.
Yep. Literally.
And move on.
Yep.
And if it's something bigger. So I want to say this just really quick. Like if there are people that you've been legitimately very hurt by words, obviously us saying like brush it off is might be offensive. Yeah. If there's been like actual things, but I heard something on a podcast this week, someone talking about forgiving their dad who had hurt them, and they said they forgave every single morning. Okay, every single morning, their prayer time with the Lord, said him by name and forgave him for 7 years until he felt when I went to say I forgive you, there was no more pain there.
Wow, that's so good.
And I'm like, sometimes for real, that's the journey of words that have, you know, really, really hurt you, or where there's unforgiveness or things that are a little bit deeper than just, oh, I'm going to brush it off and get over it and move on to the next day.
Right.
We forgive until you reach down to forgive and there's nothing more to forgive.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay, so how would you say your self-confidence changed over time?
I think, it kind of goes along with what I said as far as repetition of things, like instances happening where I had to brush it off in order to gain that confidence that I could. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not that easy.
Totally.
It's not that easy because you still care. And you can't just be like, don't care about what they said. Don't, but don't let that affect you. But I think as we get older, some more mature situations approach us. And we do have to make that choice of like, oh, wow, this is a deep one. This is hard. And we have to have that self-confidence to move forward in that posture of like forgiveness and of, okay, brushing it off is a form of forgiveness because you're forgiving them when you are brushing it off. You're like, okay, they didn't mean that. I'm going to brush this off and move forward. But for me, I think if it has bothered me, like I try to brush it off. And if it's bothered me for a consistent amount of time and it's not brushing off, that would be an indicator that you might want to go a little deeper.
Yeah, for sure.
Be like, what's going on? If there's a little bitterness that jumps onto you about that person, or then you start looking at them differently and start thinking about them differently, something's off. And you've got to deal with that, whether it be with a counselor or just to the Lord, and like really see like, God, why is this bugging me? Like, is there jealousy involved? Is there comparison? Like, why have their words affected me so strongly and deeply, And, or talk to them. I mean, literally, like we said before, it's just super easy to go approach them and say, hey, this really hurt my feelings. I could be in my head, but can you help me clear it up?
Right.
Anybody who is a good person or friend is gonna be like, is going to meet you with kindness and understanding and be like, oh my goodness, I did not mean that at all. And it's cleared up. And you don't have to have those thoughts like, really get in your head and torment you, honestly.
Right. Your head is a crazy place.
It is.
I mean, there's a reason why your mind is a battlefield.
Yeah.
It's a crazy place.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling also the kids the other day, we had a lot of at-home time, over break. And we were playing a ping pong game, and Cruz, he has not played that much ping pong, and he was saying, I'm just not good at this. And I was like, well, buddy, you have not played that much. You're not just gonna pick up a paddle and be good at something. You have to like work at it, And he said, well, I'm just gonna lose. And I was like, Cruz, you have to win in your mind before you win anywhere.
Yes.
And then, I just was like, that is the most simple, profound thing for life, because I knew we were like what we were going to be talking about today. And I was thinking, in life, if you can win in your mind, that you will win everywhere. If you convince yourself, no matter what comes, I'm a winner and I'm on the winning team, that's a game changer.
Yes.
You got to think like a winner. You got to think like a boss. You got to think like a, like you're gonna get out there and win the day every single day.
Absolutely.
Okay, so things that you used to be insecure about that don't matter anymore.
Ooh.
Oh boy,
that's hard. But
probably a lot for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think for everyone, honestly. I would definitely say appearance has gotten extremely better over time, because I feel like I don't know, when you're younger, it just feels so evident, like this is so important. But like, for people to love me or whatever, which is crazy. But like, it's so weird that like that's a thing. Like, it's legit a thing. Like, oh no, don't post that picture of me. Oh no, don't do this. And like, as time has, evolved, it's more like, hey, it's me. Like, this is who I am. I'm not gonna, like, it is what it is. Yes, I care about what I look like. I love fashion and I care about that. Totally. But it just matters less when you, I guess, grow up and like gain the confidence. Because when I was younger, that was not the case. It was more of an insecurity, of just like, oh no, does my belly roll show or something like that. Where now it's just like, okay, this is me.
Yeah, totally. I agree.
Now my body's really changing with pregnancy, so that's fun.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good test.
Yeah, a good test.
A good test.
Oh man. Now I got you. You will not inherit this.
No.
Wait, Vinker, did I not? Like,
I feel like we've talked about this on here before.
Ballooned with Paisley. It was insane. I mean, my face, my arms, my legs. Wow. So,
but then you lost it very fast.
Totally. Oh yeah. Okay. So. Thank you, Lord. Okay. One belief you carried for years that turned out wrong.
Ooh.
It might be kind of what you said earlier of like that people are not thinking about you as much as you think they are.
Yes, for sure, because they aren't.
Or maybe they are.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
I hope people are thinking about me.
I don't know. I mean, our producer says people are waiting for our podcast to pop up. Maybe they are.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I think we do give way too much power to people.
Yeah, for sure.
We think they're thinking about us. We think they're thinking about what we did or how we acted. Yeah. Or, things we said. I don't think they are as much. Or maybe if you are, just like comment and message us and just be like, I think about you 24/7. I don't know.
Creepy. I would really love to know.
If you think about us like more than, let's just say average more than 3 times a day, could you shoot us a message?
Man, I wish No Gloss posted like every day. Said no one ever.
Someone asked me if we're going to start vlogging or things that we do like through the day, which is, I guess we could. We have the most fun and we are hilarious. Really do. If we are together, it's funny. That's for sure. Smuggling, we are really good at smuggling things into the theater.
Oh, yeah.
That's our jam.
Oh, it's so fun.
Oh, my goodness. It's so fun.
But I feel like a machine when I walk in. I'm pulling stuff out of everywhere.
Oh, yeah. But now that Binker's actually pregnant, it is so nice.
Oh, yeah. Like the belly.
If they asked to see in your jacket, I would be like, excuse me? She is pregnant. She is with child, expecting.
As Skittles come falling out. How dare you want to rub my belly?
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hilarious. That is funny though, because we went to the movie theater with the kids to see Zootopia and Zootopia 2, which I usually fall asleep on all the movies when I'm in there, and I actually watched some of this. So it was very sweet. So that was a proud mom moment. You really watched it? Yeah, Clay was like, Mommy, you watched it?
Oh.
I'm like, wow, Casey, do better. Woo! Dear Lord. Like, I have a terrible reputation in this area. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, but they were bringing candy in. I'm going to make this short. They're bringing candy in. And Clay said, I wish Nene was here because we could put it in her jacket and say she's actually pregnant.
Hilarious. Should I share that story of the kids?
You totally should.
Okay, this is one last story. The cutest thing ever. So, obviously there's a lot of grandkids in our family / my niece and nephews and nieces and nephews. And it was the cutest thing. I was taking Jude to his soccer game, and the day before, obviously, Casey's house sitting, so I hadn't seen them in a while. And so I saw Clay, Casey's boy, and I lift up my sweatshirt to show him my belly because it had grown quite a bit. I mean, as all of you women who have had children, you get this, but like, you know, for the jump from like, you know, 9 weeks to like 18 up there.
Yeah.
It's like a big jump. And so I pulled up my sweater and his jaw dropped to the floor. He could not believe how big my belly was. And it was the cutest thing. So then the next day we're taking Jude to a soccer game. And I was like, Juju, baby's getting so big. He goes, well, I know. Clay told me. I said, wait, what? I'm like, Clay's talking about my belly? He said that the baby is getting so big, and I melted. I thought it was adorable. The cutest thing. I'm like, how did this come up? And just like, what are the odds? Like, Clay, hey, you know, Nini's baby's getting big.
It was like the hot goss.
Yeah.
You are in the hot goss with the cousin group.
Yes, the cutest thing.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Yeah, they're excited for baby girl.
Oh, we are all. It
oh
is
my goodness.
The best news.
It's coming soon. I have 4 months left, so.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Better start planning.
And she's moving. I mean, we're so excited. Huge milestone, buying a house next week. Yeah. And this is hilarious. Can I tell the landlord story?
Sure.
Okay, this is so funny. So she's living with us. And I get this email. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm going to pull it up on my phone because this is the funniest thing. I was actually dying.
It is really funny.
Okay. It says, hello, Whitney. Please have your landlord reach back out to Brittany. We need your verification of rent. And I'm the landlord, guys.
What's she possibly going to say? There's no easy way to say this.
And here's the funnier one. I've called the landlord multiple times and left voicemails for them.
No.
So now I'm a landlord.
That is embarrassing.
I'm adding that to my resume. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness, so funny. Okay, so on our final, we're just gonna do our final question here for you. Okay, so how have friendships shifted for you as you got older?
Ooh, I think they've just become like what really matters. You know what I mean? Like you think about what really matters, like in a friendship for you. And like when you're young, it's like, oh my gosh, I had so many friends and like so many, you know, you wanted to do everything constantly. And like you become, I think, more mature as, you know, as we get older. And it's just like, what really does matter? Right. You know, like friendship is so important. And these friends who've been there throughout your whole like life, I mean, lifelong friends, you know, like that is what really matters. And not lifelong friends, but I'm saying those ones who have stood by you in the trenches, you know, and that is what means the most in my life personally is just like, okay, who are those people like, you know, you can call and count on? Who are those people who will always, you know, point you towards the Lord? Who are those friends that are going to always support you, you know, no matter what? And like, that's what really matters because we can all have a friend, you know, to do something fun with, but then when it gets serious and really down to it, like who are those friends that are still there, you know?
Totally.
So
yeah. Tested through time and trials.
Exactly.
Like that's really the only way I think you know people's true colors is when they're tested through trials and tested through time.
Yep.
Over time for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, last thing, what's a moment you realize I'm actually stronger than I thought?
Ooh. Oh, nursing school for sure.
Oh my goodness, obviously.
100%.
Yeah. I was going to say homeschool.
Well, that one too. That was a big accomplishment, you know, when I got my GED.
Yeah, when I got my GED down there at Centralia College.
What a relief.
Passed with flying colors.
Anyways, yeah, like I
nursing school.
And just college in general. Like, you know, it took me a while to get to nursing, you know. And I think just that whole journey, I was like, wow, I actually can do it. You know?
are amazing.
After thinking that I couldn't a lot of times, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So
and I saw a quote the other day that said, it's pretty crazy when you look back on your life and all the things you said you couldn't do, guess what? You did them.
That's so good.
Or all the things that you're like, I won't make it through this. Well, you're here.
Right.
I mean, that's crazy.
Literally, yeah.
Life, I think, is just relentless at getting more and more difficult and different battles, different struggles. But you just, when you think, there's no way I'm going to make it through this. And guess what? You wake up the next day.
And you've made it. Yeah.
You do. You actually do. I mean, even the same, like I would say for me with losing dad.
Right.
I mean, there were moments that I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get through this.
Yeah.
I'm just not. Like, I'm going to sit here for a little bit because I don't think I'm going to get through this.
Right.
And then you wake up the next day and it's like, okay, here we go. Not to get all, spiritual on it, but when it like joy comes in the morning, his mercies are new in the morning. It's a fresh day. It's a fresh start. Where you just like,
sometimes you just got to go to bed early so the morning comes.
Oh, for sure. So it's about 2:30 p.m.
So we're going to head on out.
This is No Gloss. Night-night.
XOXO. That's so good.
Yeah, that's so good. So then we have, so next week is our last episode.
Yep.
And then we are done. I'm so sorry.
For
No Glossers. Season. For the holiday season, we finished 15 episodes. It'll be so fun, like such a celebration. I don't know what we're going to tell you next week, but maybe some crazy tea. Like, should we find some crazy tea to put on here?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, we'll think of some things that we will definitely let the people know about.
Yes. And then we have some surprises in the new year.
We have some huge
some surprises. Guest visits.
Guests coming on, some special guests, like really fun. We have some things that we're doing. We have some big dreams that we're going to put in the No Gloss world and just let everybody know about. So we have not stopped dreaming. We are still here. We're still going strong.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
We're No Gloss.